So inflammation can get the better part of you. So I've been hearing a lot of you talk about how difficult it is to move and really zaps the energy out of you. But it's really, really important once you kind of get past that resistance of your body to move. It's so important for us to move because the neurological synapses, those are the connections between your brain to your nerve fibers down to the terminal endings to your fingertips and your feet. Those of you who are suffering from the numbness and tingling, pretty soon what we don't use, we lose. So I want to kind of get you through the hump for those times when you just don't feel like moving, just to kind of follow me through this easy sequence. Just close your eyes and just say, I'm going to do this and do this with me. And so let's just start by taking a deep breath in and exhale. Put a smile on your face even though you have so much pain. Inhale and exhale. And just visualize taking a deep breath in of that fresh air and exhaling all the pain out of your body, right? And so we're going to add the arms. We're going to inhale your arms all the way up and exhale. Full breath in and wide movements with your arms, just like I did. We're flushing out all the toxins out of our limbs. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Just that changing of the mindset from feeling bad to like, you know what, I'm going to do something to feel good is so important. Inhale up and exhale. And then we're going to take your arms up toward the front. Inhale up and exhale down. You're going to feel the blood circulation into your hands. Inhale up and exhale. We're just getting big movements to breathe in and really help our extremities or arms to move so that they get some blood circulation. And then through this movement overhead gets it over your heart to like flush all the toxins out of your limbs down to your heart so that it can be metabolically flushed down and metabolized, right? So all those painful cytotoxins go away. So just grab your left shoulder and just kind of give it a little bit of a squeeze. And then the right side, give it a little bit of a squeeze. And let's roll them shoulders up and back. Inhale up and back, and you're gonna begin to like feel re-energized. Up and back. It's amazing what movement does. Up and back, up and back. And then bring your hands forward like you're pushing the forward wall away from you. And then make a tight fist and then straighten. Tight fist and straighten. Tight fist and straighten. Tight and straighten. Repeat that a few times, like with burst of energy. Just kind of get the blood circulation into your heads. Because a lot of you have Raynaud's too. You know, rheumatoid arthritis, all those things, all those joints need to be moving. And just do this consecutively for a few times. And I know, keeping your arm up like this, it's fatiguing. We all have mitochondrial insufficiency. Is why I can only hold up my arm so long before I start to like shiver and my arm says, no, it can't hold it, and just bring it down. And just a few pumps like this, oh boy, do they get to my forearms. And that's why I just kind of work through those fatigue muscles to kind of build them back up, because I don't want them to go down. Whatever you don't use right now, you lose, right? So cup your fingers like this, and from your neck all the way down to your hands, we're going to kind of do a tap. And it feels really good. And then go up and down. And then go under the arm, up to your armpit, and to the side of your torso, and back. Just 2 times. Just building up that heat. And then same thing, right? On this side, on the top part, cup, go all the way up to your neck, and down, and up, and down. You're going to feel the vibration in your arms. We're going to go under the arm, and down the side a little bit and bring it back. Good. And many of us have kidney issues, right? We're going to do a kidney tap like this. Just bend forward a little bit and do a little bit of a kidney tap to energize our kidneys. From all the way up, and then go down to your cheeks and go up and down a few times. Up and down. Good. And just shake your fingers out and tell them, good job. And then so now, all I want you to do is keep your toes down, lift your heels up a few times, a few ankle pumps, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. And then keep your heel down, lift your toes up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then from there, I want you to, if you can, one at a time. Let's do one at a time. Keep your left foot down and then really squeeze. Make a fist with your toes and extend them. Make a fist and extend them. Make a fist and extend them. Make a fist and extend them. And see if you can synapse with your toes and make those muscles work. Because a lot of the times, we lose because of the inflammation and the demyelination, because sometimes our autoimmune system attacks our nerve endings, and that's why we lose control. And so our nervous system is suboptimal in the way they have action potentials, because it's all electrical circuits, right? And the less we use, the more weaker they get. So you don't want that. You want to kind of fight against that. But what's more important for us lupus patients is if you work too hard, you can cause a flare. And believe me, I've done that to myself many times over. You don't want that, because a couple of days of being in bed and then putting yourself at risk for a flare, not a good thing to do. So really make a fist and go, and work on your endurance little by little. Small steps go a long way, doing a little bit at a time every day, right? Bring your right foot forward and then hinge over and get a good stretch in the back of your leg. Just only go as far as you can to create this nice stretching on the back, right? And hold and release. Do the best you can. Bring your left heel forward and go down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and back. And go here. You might not have to go all the way down. So if you're good here, just be here. But it's just a good stretch on the back of your legs for those times when you're just so flared up that you're in so much pain. Some movement is better than nothing. Trust me. Hinge forward and breathe and back. And let's just kind of get some circulation through our feet. Do ankle circles to the right, clockwise, and then counterclockwise for 5 times. It doesn't even have to be a lot. And then flex ankle pumps. And just holding up your leg like this, oh boy, do they fatigue, right? And just kind of shake it out a little bit and then lower it. Same thing here. Let's roll clockwise, 3, 4, and 5, and go counterclockwise, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and release. And just kind of do this like opposite toe taps like this in a seated position, and release. And then right hip out and roll. Just making a little circle in the hip, right? Out and down, out and down, getting some hip, getting some blood circulation to the hip joint, because I don't know if you guys know, some of you guys might already have this. We have what's called necrosing, avascular necrosis of the hip, where you're gonna have like really no circulation to that hip joint. So it requires a hip surgery, and I've seen that a lot in my hospital days when I was working as an intern. So you don't want to end up there, because it's just not a good thing. Trauma of surgery can do a number on a lupus body, so that's not something that you want, and you don't want an artificial joint either. Believe me, I've seen one too many of those. The outcome is not always optimal. So now I'm moving on to crossing my right ankle on top of the left knee. We're going to hinge forward from the hips, keeping your back nice and straight, and just being here. Ooh, do you feel this hip joint stretch? And hold there. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Remember I said, despite the pain, you're here, you showed up, you put a smile on your face, and just do this with me, and just don't take lupus so seriously. You can work through the pain, you can work it, and you can beat it, and you will be better off for it in the long run. Breathe and back. And I want you to do that one more time. Right, hinge, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. And then the other side. Deep breath in and exhale. And breathe. And let's just do a gentle stretch. The right hand on the outside of the left knee. Left hand reaches back behind the chair. And gently twist to the left and back center. And then left hand on the outside of the right knee and twist back and back. One more time. Exact opposite. And back. Left. And back. So this is what I want you to come to. There's going to be a lot more that I want to do. And we're going to do a very systematic, like a rehab therapeutic dose of the sequence of yoga that I want you to follow through. I'm working on it. There's just been a lot of time that's taken with this group and as well as the pages. So I hope you guys are enjoying the resources that I'm sharing with you. And until next time, I'll see you here.